Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.36. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.16% since we initially recommended purchasing Nvidia 18 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.34% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, and signs indicate that a further increase within this trend is expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 43 and 57% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 27 and 58% and 50 and 1100%. In terms of the longer term, our analysis over a 12-month period indicates a projected change of 2 and 30%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 32 and 43% to positive 7 and 36% over the next year. In today's terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $97 and $20 and $154 and $4,400. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Evaluation of Nvidia stock downgraded after the last trading session. The Nvidia stock price decreased by 1.12% on the last day, which was Friday, the 20th of June 2025, dropping from $145.48 to $143.85. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.49%, ranging from a day low at $142.65 to a day high of $146.20. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 2.76% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has risen on the last day by 80 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 241 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $34.60 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $153.13, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price is 6.06%, or $9.28, below the 52-week high, and 35.49%, or $79.13, below the all-time high recorded on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia continues to navigate a complex market landscape, demonstrating both resilience and vulnerability. Recent reports indicate a pullback in artificial intelligence-related semiconductor stocks, with Nvidia among those affected. This decline may lead to short-term fluctuations in stock price as investor sentiment shifts amidst cautious trading. However, Nvidia's investment in TerraPower, a nuclear energy startup, underscores its commitment to diversifying its portfolio, which could appeal to long-term investors seeking innovative growth strategies. CEO Jensen Huang's remarks about the evolving job market highlight the dual nature of artificial intelligence's impact. While some jobs may become obsolete, new opportunities are expected to emerge, fostering economic growth. This perspective could enhance Nvidia's appeal as a leader in artificial intelligence technology, potentially strengthening its long-term valuation. In a mixed technology landscape, Nvidia stands out as a solid choice for investors eyeing the artificial intelligence megatrend. Though some analysts advise caution against immediate price volatility, the long-term growth prospects remain robust, particularly as the demand for artificial intelligence solutions continues to expand. Overall, Nvidia's strategic moves and strong industry position suggest it could recover and thrive in the evolving tech arena. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush designated NVDA as outperform with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Nvidia stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it is expected to encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $143.99. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock will likely find support from the long-term average at around $133.44. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown through the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that may impact the short-term trajectory. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, and thus far, the stock has fallen by 1.12%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 53 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 35 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 41 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 20 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. Nvidia finds support from accumulated volume at $139.19. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with sufficient trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $3.55 between its high and low, equating to 2.49%. In the last week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 1.82%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio might indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $144.69. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 9th of June, 2025, Cox Tench conducted an insider sale of 1 million shares of common stock. On the 6th of June, 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted an insider sale of 168,849 shares of common stock. On the 9th of June, 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted another insider sale of 190,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Huang Jian Sun conducted an insider sale of 660,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted an additional insider sale of 125,836 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 69.776. In total, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares, while selling 11,477,494 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $139.41, reflecting a decrease of 3.09%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Nvidia presents several negative indicators, making it a potential sell candidate. However, considering the possibility of a turnaround, it may be wise to hold or accumulate shares while observing further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last assessment. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the latest trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, June 23rd, we anticipate Nvidia will open higher by approximately 38 cents, starting at a price of $144.23. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.us.